for our labor. Because we're in the lowest state. If you compare our living assets, the way we live compared to the way the white people live, it's a much difference. And they slowly kicking you out of your neighborhoods. You know?
Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Hey, the Lord is fair. The Lord is a judge. The Lord is fair. You know, we've been held in captivity for long. But it's okay. But the scriptures say the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. This place is wicked. There's nothing righteous about this place. Right there where Esau had that's the only reason why these so-called holidays are illegal. Because it represents the destruction of our people. You know, the true holidays are supposed to be celebrated, which are the holidays in the scripture. I know fucking Christmas or Valentine's Day.
Good to meet you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All of that guy has a history behind it. A form of slaughter of our people. And you know, but we have Esau, which is the so-called white man in the Bible, when we put it to slavery, no women with their life. It's gonna be a righteous judgment. We're gonna kill them righteously, not wickedly. How you doing our people today?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And with the sword. Because the Lord created the smiths, you know, you know, the smiths, as far as creating like bombs and chemical warfare, and in the realm of science, Esau, which is the white man, was blessed with the sword, so he studied our people and used what he knows what can affect us. He used it to his advantage.
Even, Salak, not to cut you off, even with the Gadites, you know, the so-called Native American Indians, the tactics that the so-called white man took down the Native American Indians with, those were their tactics. He used their tactics against them. Just like when he fought in the Vietnam War. He used guerrilla warfare. Yeah. All right? The so-called white man studies other people's tactics and he used it against them. Just like the so-called white man would have never took down the Native American Indians without the Gatling gun. The gun that could shoot many bullets at one time. Because he couldn't handle Gat at the time. Reuben was fucking Esau up down there in Florida. The so-called Seminole Indians, all right? They was messing up so-called white people up down there in Florida. All right? That's why the so-called white man hates the so-called Seminole Indians, man. They was messing them up, man. All right? And, you know, and he killed us with the sword. And hey, when we get in the kingdom, we gonna be killing his ass with the sword. All right?
That's right. Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way. The so-called white man, which is Esau, that's the only way he was able to conquer America by studying the Native Americans and using fucking smallpox and even cause back then our people didn't even catch a cold. No, we didn't know what sicknesses were. You know, because the so-called white man, he created AIDS. Our people never knew what the fuck AIDS were. All right? Because he studies what, even with TV, he pacifies our people and mentally and psychologically brainwashes our people through the media and through music. That's why our people are so corrupted and do what they do today. You know what I mean?
It says, here's the patient and the faith of the saints.
Right, here's the patience and the faith of it says. Because we have faith that the Lord is going to come back for his people, 144,000 that the Bible speaks of, not the whole world. Everybody's not going to be saved. You know what I mean? You're not going to have wicked niggas like that going to be saved. You're not going to have prophets be saved. You're not going to have lesbians in the kingdom. The Lord condemns that, right? That's an abomination. That's a filthy act. The Lord is going to put all you people to slaughter if you don't get right and follow the Lord's statutes and commandments.
Yeah, you Israelites.
You Israelites, not you gooks, which are the Chinese and all that. Not you other nations, not you Hamites, which are the Africans. Only these people are going to be saved. The righteous are 12,000 of each tribe, you know, which is 144,000.
Yeah, the prophets, and then you also got the 1/3, you know.
Yeah, which is the 2/3 of the population of America. Right.
Yeah,
because these are the true names of these nations in the scriptures. No?
yeah, because as brother was saying, the Lord is coming back for his remnant, because 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die. All right, but the 1/3 and 144,000, which are the 144,000 prophets. All right, and then the 1/3, which are helpmates. Some brothers' families gonna be saved through their nose of the 1/3. Hey, we gotta bring back the nation. Some women gonna have to get saved to bring back the nation. Right?
How else? Because people think that heaven, the kingdom of heaven, and that's a contradiction, man. You got a lot of churches talking about the kingdom of heaven, but they still want America to go on. What type of bullshit is that? That's a contradiction. In order for the kingdom of heaven to be rebuilt, one kingdom got to be destroyed for another one to be rebuilt.
Because the word heaven simply means rulership. That's all it means.
That's why this is the white man's heaven. This is his rulership. He rules in wickedness.
Isaiah 47:6. I was wrong for my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Right? Because we were, man, the shit, we went through slavery, the things that our people went through slavery. But just one example with that Thanksgiving bullshit, how they would cut off our pregnant women, the babies out their stomach, and basically stomp them out, which represents the whole structure of taking the turkey and all that. They fed our babies as baits to alligators, and they promoted it instead. They even mock our people with the movie. They mock our people with the movie.
بكل الشباب بحكي معكم بسلم عليكم. مع مين بتحكي؟ اخوي برن علي بسلم عليكم. سمعان؟ لا دول.
These are our true enemies. You know what I mean? Because back then, slavery was formulated in a different type of fashion. It was more physical. We were literally getting, back then when they used to whip us, they had whips, and they even had like metal on the edges.
Oh my God, it is.
The modern day whips now is the gun with the police officers, because everything is being coordinated. The scriptures say there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean?
Obadiah 1:10. for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side,
No, but I need to get
in the day that the strangers carried away captive, his forces and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother. Look on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou rejoice over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Right, because Esau never had mercy on us. And he broke that brotherly covenant, you know? Yeah. Esau throughout all throughout the generations that when our people was in Jerusalem, Esau never
That's
had
perfectly fine. I love places like that. You want to go?
Esau slaughtered our people in Jerusalem. You know? They even start